All right. So we will start on either 3 red or 2 red and 1 blue, our usual warm-up springs. It feels like you're so far away, but we got plenty of room for all our moves. So let's come down onto our backs, feet on the bar, and we'll take a few moments just to sway the knees side to side. Let yourself fully arrive in the room. Take a few deep, centering breaths. Take a moment to acknowledge this is time just for you, to care for your body, your mind, and your spirit. Little by little, let's sway the knees back to center. We'll place the meaty part of the heels on the foot bar, feet hip distance apart. With our exhale, push back. Inhale, return. Find your own rhythm. With each exhale, pull your belly button away from your t-shirt. Three more. Close the carriage, glide your toes onto the foot bar, lift your heels. Exhale, press back. Inhale, return. One more. Then we'll close. Press down with all 10 toes. Curl the heels under the bar. Exhale, press back. Inhale, return. Three more. Close the carriage. We'll come into a V foot shape, toes on the bar, heels together. Exhale, press back. Inhale, return. One more. And close the carriage. Wide second, put the arches on the bar. Exhale, press. Inhale, return. One more. We'll close. We'll keep our wide second. Bring the toes onto the foot bar. Lift the heels. Exhale, push back. Inhale, return. Three more. Push all the way back. We'll hold. Dip one heel, then the other. Breathe deep. Then let's close the carriage. Bring the toes close to the center of the bar. Push back. We'll dip both heels, lift both heels. Close the carriage. We'll push back again. Dip both heels, lift both heels 3 times. Then we'll close and we'll do one more set of 3. Close the carriage. Bring your toes up onto the foot bar. Put your headrest down flat. We're getting ready for bridging. Give your shoulders a little space. We'll exhale, lift into bridge. Inhale, lower, straight down. Let's keep going. Exhale as you lift, reaching those knees away from the collarbones. The next time we lift, hold, push all the way back, close halfway, again, push back, close halfway. We'll do 3 more. Stay lifted if that's available to you today. We'll do 1 more, then close and lower down. Let's stretch our legs up, flex one heel, then the other to stretch out those hamstrings. Then let's bring our heels back onto the foot bar, this time in a V foot shape. With an exhale, we'll lift into bridge. Inhale, lower. 3 more. On the last one, lift and hold. Push all the way back. Close halfway. Again. Close halfway. We'll keep on going. Stay lifted. 1 more. Close all the way. Lower down. Stretch your legs up to the sky. Flex those feet. Then we'll bring the feet back onto the foot bar. Wide second, put the heels on the bar. Lift into bridge. Exhale. Inhale down. 3 more. On the last one, lift and hold. Push all the way back. Close halfway. Again. 3 more. Last one. Close all the way, lower down, and we'll stretch our legs up to the sky again. Flex those feet forward and back. Let's roll up to our left side. Change your springs to 1 red. We're getting ready for lunges. So let's rise up, both hands on the foot bar. Put your right foot against that closer shoulder rest. Then we'll step our left foot forward, close to the front leg of the machine. Lift your back knee. We'll push back, bending the left knee a lot, and then return. That's it. All right. So we can keep hold of the foot bar with both hands, or if you want more cardio, as you push back, reach that left arm away. Oh, yes. That pesky green spring. I know you like a challenge, but that might be just above and beyond. Let's do 3 more. And we'll ease the carriage back. We'll rest in the lunge. Let's bring the forearms down onto the foot bar. Let the hips sink down. The back knee can rest now. Let the shoulders drop down. Good. Let's take another full inhale. Full exhale. Then we'll close the carriage. For our next set, we can do the exact same variations on a lunge, or if you want to do flying lunges today, we'd hold tight to the foot bar. Push back until the back leg is straight. We'll keep it straight. Tuck the tail and lift as that carriage closes. So that back leg is super straight. It's like a lever helping you lift. Yes. Three more. Then we'll close the carriage, rest the right knee, step your left foot forward again, push the carriage back, and we'll rest in the deep lunge. Forearms on the bar. Breathe deep. We'll segue into a hamstring stretch. So let the carriage close, hold onto the foot bar, straighten your left leg out completely. We can even lift the front of that foot, then ease the carriage back. We'll get a big stretch. Let your shoulders drop down. Good. Let's take one more deep breath in. Big exhale. Then we'll close the carriage. Before we do the other side, we're going to do something completely different. So let's hold on tight to the foot bar with both hands. We're going to step completely onto the carriage, getting ready for a downward facing dog. So have the feet about halfway back. Put a little bend in the knees. We'll push back with the arms, reaching the forehead toward the springs. Inhale, close the carriage. Exhale, push back into downward dog. Beautiful. Let's keep going, moving at your own pace. Two more. On the last one, we'll push back and hold. Then close the carriage. Walk your toes closer to the springs. Drape your arms over the foot bar. Open and close your hands. For our next set, we can either do the exact same thing, or for more of a challenge, we'll do plank. Let's hold on to the foot bar. Walk the feet halfway back. For plank, bring the collarbones forward over the foot bar. Push back into plank. Then scoop your core to close the carriage. Let's do that again. Beautiful. And again, we'll continue at your own pace. Let's do two more. Close the carriage. Walk your toes closer to the springs. Drape your forearms over the foot bar. Open and close your hands. For our next set, now we have a choice between downward dog or plank. If you'd like an added challenge from plank, we'll do jackrabbit. So let's hold that foot bar. Walk the feet back about halfway. For plank, collarbones forward, we'd find and hold our plank pose. Then if we're doing a jackrabbit, bend the knees slightly, then push back. Bend, push back. Three more. We'll close the carriage. Walk your toes closer to the springs. Drape the forearms over the foot bar, open and close the hands. So now we have a bunch of choices. We're going to do one last set. If you want a different grand finale, we'll do long stretch, or you can choose from what we've already done. Hold tight to the foot bar, walk your feet about halfway back. If you're doing a long stretch, first find plank. From there, push back with the arms. Then bring the shoulders forward, scoop the core to close the carriage. So we'll find plank, push with the arms, bring the shoulders forward, then scoop closed. Let's keep going. Again, feel free to continue with this one or alternate. throw in a downward dog or a jackrabbit. Let's do two more of whichever we're doing. Once we close the carriage this time, we're going to step down to our right, all the way to the ground. We'll have a seat on our carriage. We'll just sit, open and close those hands. Good. And let's also roll those shoulders back a couple of times. Good. Okay. Then we're getting ready for lunges on side two. We'll come up to standing with our hands on the foot bar. Line your left foot up with the shoulder rest. Step your right foot forward. Lift the back knee. We'll push back into our lunge, then return. The hands are just resting on the foot bar, so the hands are light. Lift that back knee. Yep. And then if we want the added challenge or a little more cardio, we can swing our right arm away as we push back. Yeah. We'll do three more. Then let's rest our hands on the foot bar, push back into the low lunge, let the forearms come down, and we'll take a deep stretch. Let the shoulders drop. For our next set, we can continue with the lunges we've already done or flying lunges. For that, we'd hold tight to the foot bar, lift the back knee, push back till the back leg is straight, then lever up, scooping the core. Yeah. See, so easy. Three more. Then let's meet up in a low lunge. Step your right foot way forward again. Let the forearms come down. Breathe deep. We'll segue into our hamstring stretch. Let the carriage close. Let the knees stay down. Stretch your right leg out in front of you and lengthen it. Ease the carriage back. The front of that right foot might lift. Soften the shoulders. Take a full inhale. Full exhale. And let's close the carriage all the way. We'll step down. All right. Let's get our box. And we're going to do a long box on the carriage. We'll stick with our single red spring for now. Let's put our foot bar down so it's level with the platform. Yep. Right. We're going to lay on the box facing the straps. Stretch your legs out behind you. We'll reach our arms forward, palm facing palm. We're going to exhale and swish our arms back. Inhale forward. Notice if the carriage is moving a little bit. And what we'll want to do is energetically pull your belly button up away from the box. That will snug your core muscles in, and then the carriage shouldn't move. 2 more. Rest. Bend the knees, sway the lower legs side to side. We're going to do the same move with the straps. So let's pick the straps up. We'll hold the knots. Bring the hands just outside the runners. Stretch away with all 10 toes. Exhale, swing the arms back. Inhale, return. Engage your glutes. Three more. Close the carriage. Hang your straps up. Bend your knees. Sway the lower leg side to side. Back to center. Stretch your legs away. Bring your fingertips behind the back of your head. Inhale, lift, head, neck, and shoulders. Lift your legs. Exhale, back to neutral. Inhale, lift. Exhale, return. Press your head into your fingertips. 2 more. Last one, lift and hold for 3, 2, 1. Rest. Bend your knees, sway the lower legs. Stretch your legs away back behind you. Reach your arms forward as high as the shoulders. We're going to sweep our arms to our sides without lowering the arms this time. Then we'll return. Inhale. Exhale, sweep. Smush the quads into the box. Pull the belly button away from the box. Let's do 2 more. Then we'll rest. We're about to do a very similar move with the straps. So let's pick those straps up, hold the knots, reach the arms forward as high as the shoulders. Engage the glutes. Exhale, reach to your sides. Inhale, open out again. Keep smushing those quads onto the box. Oops. Don't do the clunking part. That's not part of the demo. 2 more. We'll close the carriage. Hang your straps up. Bend your knees. Sway the lower legs. Stretch the legs away. Bring your fingertips behind the back of the head. Lift head, neck, and shoulders. Lift your legs. Hold. Twist to the left. We're going to look to the left. Then twist to the right. Look to the right. Keep going back and forth. 1 more each side. Rest. Yeah, good one, huh? Bend the knees, sway the lower legs. We'll step down to our left side. Change your springs to 1 blue. We're going to pick up our closer strap. We'll take that long loop into our left hand. We're going to turn that left palm down. We'll step our left foot back, so we're in a big lunge. Put your right hand on your hip, and we'll pull that left hand to the hip with an exhale. Three more. Then we'll pause. We're going to turn the left palm up. We can maintain our lunge, Or bend the back knee till it almost touches the ground. And then we'll do little mini bicep curls with the exhale. Drop your tailbone down, pull your belly button in. Three more. Close the carriage. We'll return to standing and hang that strap up. Before we do the other side, we're going to do something completely different. So let's put on all the springs. Have a seat on the box facing the foot bar. Feet on the platform. We're getting ready to lay down and we don't want the box to tip, so we'll put our hands behind us. We'll scooch the hips close to the springs and then lay down on the box. We want our sacrum on the box. The back of the head may or may not be on the box. Okay, I can do this. We're going to connect our core, curl up, fingertips to the back of the head, bring the legs up into Pilates tabletop. Scoop your core muscles down and in. Nice and slow, we'll stretch the right leg away, a single leg stretch, bring it back, then the left leg, bring it back. Go nice and slow like that. Use your exhale to scoop your core muscles in. We'll do three more. Then we'll rest. Bring your heels close into the box. We're going to bring the feet all the way down to the platform. You can keep hold of the back of your head or let go. That's up to you. Take some deep breaths. Then we'll go again. We're going to curl up, support your head in your hands, bring those legs up into tabletop. This time we'll stretch the right leg away. We're going to keep that leg long. Exhale, lift it slightly. Inhale, lower slightly. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. We'll do three more. Switch legs. Three more. Rest. Feet to the platform. Rest your head. Breathe deep. Then again, we'll support our head and our hands. We'll curl up, bring those legs up to tabletop. This time we'll do a slow motion crisscross. So we'll stretch one leg away, elbow to opposite knee, return to center. Then the other side, return to center in between. Three more. We'll rest. Breathe deep. Just think how strong your core is getting. Stronger by the minute. One more set. We'll curl up, bring the legs to tabletop. This time, we'll stretch the legs straight up. We're going to lower them very slightly till you feel your low core muscles engage. From there, dip your right foot down just a couple inches. Exhale, half circle it back up. Then the left. Exhale, half circle it back up. Three more. Rest. Feet to the platform. Take some deep breaths. That was it. The grand finale. We just did it. Success. Breathe deep. Okay. We don't want the box to tip as we roll up, so we'll put our hands behind us. As we curl up, let's scoot back so we can sit on the box. Roll the shoulders back. Let the shoulders drop down. We'll inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. One more time. And roll the shoulders back again. And we'll let the shoulders drop down. Let's step down to our left side. Change those springs to a single blue. Let's find our closer strap. We'll take that long loop into your right hand. Step the right foot back. So we're in a low lunge, or a nice long lunge. Left hand on the hip. Pull that right hand to the hip with your exhale. Three more. We'll let the carriage close. We'll pause for a moment. We're going to flip our right palm so it's turning up. We can hold this lunge or bend the back knee to almost touch the mat. Little mini bicep curls on the exhale. Reach your tailbone down toward the floor. That should fire up that right quad. Three more. Close the carriage. We'll hang that strap up. We'll turn our box the short way. Put it right up against the shoulder rests. And we'll change our springs to one red. Let's toss our straps down into the well. We're getting ready to stand on our machine. Let's put the foot bar up. All right, here we go. So we'll face our machine, hold the foot bar. We'll put our left foot right on the center of the platform and then step up onto the carriage. Hands on the hips, press open, inhale, exhale, close. We can add the arms if you like. We'll do three more. Close the carriage. Hold the foot bar, put a hand on the box. We'll look over our right shoulder to step back and down. Let's go to the other side. Hold your foot bar, step to the platform first, then up onto the carriage. You can start with hands on the hips. Press open, scoop closed. Then you can add the arms if you like. Three more. We'll close the carriage, hold on to the foot bar, put a hand on the box, look over your left shoulder to step back and down. We're going to stay on this side, and I'm going to offer a challenge if you choose to accept it. Don't feel compelled. We're going to do another set of our standing cardio like we just did. If you want more of a challenge, go to lighter springs. We can choose a single blue, or you can go half a notch down and do a blue and a yellow. If you're like, you know what, red was great, I love it, let's do another set, stick with red. So choose your springs. The lighter the springs on this move, the harder it is. Your inner thighs will be working much harder on a lighter spring. You could try a blue or go to blue and yellow if you want to just drop half a notch down. Yeah. Once you get up there, if you decide you want to change your springs, either come down or let me know and I'll happily come over and help you. Okay. Hold the foot bar. Put your right foot on the center of the platform, left foot up on the carriage. Start with hands on the hips. We'll press open, scoop close. So you realize how much the springs are helping us not go into splits when we have a lighter spring. We can add the arms if you like. It helps to press firmly down through your left foot to activate those inner thigh muscles. Let's do 3 more. Close the carriage, hold the foot bar, put a hand on the box, look over your left shoulder, step back and down. Let's go to the other side. Final set of our standing cardio. Hold the foot bar, step to the platform first. You can start with hands on the hips. This side might feel very different. You can add the arms if you like. Usually in Pilates, we emphasize the exhale. This is the exception here. We're taking a big inhale, fill the lungs. Three more. Close the carriage. Hold the foot bar, put a hand on the box, look over the right shoulder and step back and down. All right. Woohoo. Let's put our box away. Put your foot bar down level with the platform. Yep. And then everybody lift and lower it, make certain that it's locked. We're going to load all those springs back on. And we'll get our foam roller out of the well. We'll lay that right down the center of the carriage. Bring the bottom edge to the bottom edge of the carriage. We're going to sit on the roller with our feet on the platform. We're getting ready to lay down on the roller. So we can bring our feet down to the foot bar and scoot way down close to the springs. And that way we'll have enough space to fully lay down on the roller. Once we come down, let's put the feet on the platform. And let's take a moment here. We'll energize the feet. Lift the hips slightly like a bridge pose. Tuck your tailbone under, and then set your back down on the roller. And you'll feel that lengthened your lower back. Make sure your shoulders have plenty of space from the shoulder rest. Then we'll let our arms float down to either side, turn the palms up, take some deep breaths. One more full breath. Engage your core. Bring your arms alongside you on the carriage. Hold the carriage with both hands. Bring your legs up into Pilates tabletop. At your own pace, we'll do our single leg stretches. Go nice and slow. If you want more of a core challenge, come up onto your fingertips so that the arms aren't doing the work. 3 more. And we'll bring our feet down to the platform. Let the arms float down to either side. Turn the palms up. Take some deep breaths. We're going to energize the feet. Reach the arms straight up to the sky, palm facing palm. And we'll start to do a little kind of robot arm move. Keep it pretty small. What I want you to feel is the shoulder blades sawing down around the edges of the roller. So keep letting those shoulder blades drop down around the roller even more. Let's do 3, 2, 1. Float those arms down, turn the palms up, and we'll take 3 deep breaths. Engage your core, bring your arms to your sides, hold right onto the carriage, bring your legs up into tabletop. Extend your right leg, keep it lengthened. Tiny lift, exhale, tiny lower, exhale, lift. 3 more. Switch legs. Try not to let your weight shift to that side. Keep the shoulder blades around the roller. 1 more. Rest. Feet to the platform. Let those arms float down. Turn the palms up. Take some deep breaths. How we doing? Good? We're here. Okay. We made it this far. Yeah, actually, next move is our grand finale of this core. So we're almost there. Let's hold right onto the carriage. Bring those legs to tabletop. This time, we'll stretch the legs straight up. Lower the straight legs very slightly. You'll feel your low core kicking in. Hold that. Lower your right leg an inch or two. Half circle it back up. Then the left. Half circle it back up with the exhale. Try not to over rely on your arms. Use your core. 3 more. And we'll rest. Feet to the platform. We'll take our grand finale of the shoulder release here. Turn the palms up. Breathe deep. Take another full inhale. Full exhale. Okay. We'll be careful coming off the roller. Let's hold right onto the carriage. As we roll up, let's go toward the left side. We'll bring our feet down to the ground and just have a seat on the carriage for a moment. Slide the foam roller right down into the well, and we'll roll our shoulders back a few times. Ideally, we've freed up that upper back. Let's let the shoulders drop down. We'll change our springs to either 2 red or 1 red, 1 blue. whatever springs you like for feet and straps. We're going to hang our straps up. We can put our headrest back up if you prefer that. And we'll put our foot bar back up. Once you've got all that, you can lay right down on your back. And the first thing we're going to do once we lay down is just notice how your back feels. So 2 red or 1 red, 1 blue. Up one more click. Yeah. You know, it doesn't make too much of a difference with this next move, but that's where it should be. Sway the knees side to side. Let your back muscles just melt into the carriage. I never knew I could love a machine. And now I love a foam roller too. Just broadening my horizons and expanding my heart. All right, feet in straps whenever you feel ready. Once we've got our feet in the straps, we're going to do a kind of butterfly shape. We'll dip down, circle back up, dip, and then circle the other way. So if you imagine you're tracing a butterfly, we'll just keep on going back and forth. And what I invite you to feel is to see if you can keep your upper back muscles released. Let's do one more each direction. Then we'll come back to our starting point. Hold the carriage steady, hinge open at the hips. Exhale, close. See if the shoulders are creeping up. Let them stay soft. One more. Back to center. Bend your knees to tabletop. Exhale, press away. As we press away, let's curl the toes under, then flex the feet. Curl, flex. Stretch the legs away. V feet, froggy, bend the knees. Exhale, press. Now as we press away, let's flex the toes, then curl the toes. Flex and curl. So we're doing opposite of what we did before. One more. Then we'll stretch those legs away. Let's do this. Let's bend the knees. We're going to reach for the shins or ankles, knees wide. Pause there. We're going to stretch our left leg out to the left. Then we'll bring it back and we'll stretch our right leg out to the right. Ooh, feel that. We're going to go back and forth a few times because we're getting ready to do Peter Pan, which might be a new move. But this is the essence of our Peter Pan move right here. So let's do one more to each side. We'll come back to center. Hold right onto your lines. We're going to push those legs away. We'll have a V foot shape. And now for Peter Pan, we're going to stretch our left leg to the left and bend the right knee. If you already know Peter Pan like the back of your hand, you just go for it. And we'll push away. Then we'll stretch our right leg to the right, bend that left knee, then push away to center. And we're just going to go back and forth. Beautiful. The trick is to keep the torso completely centered, just like we did on the foam roller, not letting it tip or torque from one side to the other. Let's do one more each side. We'll come back to center and we'll do some circles. Breathe deep. When you're ready, change direction. Make these circles as big or small as feels good to you. Keep breathing deep. Let's do two more. We'll come back to center. Let's take a few moments for any stretch that would feel good to your body. I'm going to do this one again, but stay a little longer. You can do whatever one feels good to you. As you breathe deep, consciously invite all the good work that you put into the practice to sink in. And let's gently, slowly make our way down out of those straps. Feet to the foot bar, lifting our straps up. Sway the knees side to side. Take some of the deepest breaths you've taken so far today. Let's sway those knees back to center. Put a hand on the heart, closing your eyes if you like. Take a few deep, centering breaths. Let's invite today's practice to steady and strengthen us, not just in our body, but our minds and our spirits also. Let's invite this good energy to stay with us and to radiate outward to everyone whose lives we touch. Thank you so much for sharing your day. Namaste. Just nap. Uh, yeah, I feel fully stretched out. Isn't it so fun?